So today we are going to be making a Caribbean drink that is served locally in the Virgin Islands. It's called the Soursop drink. And this is our ingredients. We got some soursop that came up here. It was frozen, brought up from St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. We're gonna use some vanilla extract, and then we're gonna use some sugar, and then we're gonna use water, and then we're gonna use some milk. And then you need a large bowl, a large container. You're also gonna need something to strain it with, and then we're using a potato masher, and then we're gonna drain it in this glass bowl as well. Okay, so step one, we have 3 soursops in here. Now, you can't bring fresh fruits from the Virgin Islands, but my mom, she has a soursop tree, and she peeled the soursop, and then she put it in the freezer, and then she was able to bring them up on the airplane while frozen. So we're gonna use the 3. So the first step, we're gonna put our soursop in a bowl. We're gonna use this large pot, and then you're gonna put some water to cover the soursops, and we're gonna just let that just soak for a little bit. Our soursop is soaking. So while it's soaking, I'm gonna just take the potato masher and I'm gonna just break it up a little bit. The next step, we're going to pour our mixture into the strainer. I'm kind of limited with the size of my containers. I don't want it to overflow. I'm just gonna extract the juice out of the pulp of the soursop, and I'm just gonna use my potato masher to do that. Some people use their hands, but I don't think that's sanitary. Personally, would not want to drink it if I saw someone preparing it with their hands. And that is a seed. That looks like a cockroach. And then just keep extracting it. And then I'm gonna transfer it over to this container. All right, you can also extract the juice directly in the pot. So when you put it in the strainer, you get a more richer and thicker juice. So this is some of the extracted juice, and I'm gonna use a smaller strainer to pour it in, so we could just capture any other pulp residue that we don't want in our drink. This is a tiny strainer, so it's gonna take some time, but this is the second step of the process. Just extracting the juice from the pulp, and then transferring the juice into another container, depending on the size of the containers that you have available. Okay, so we're gonna this is the pulp. I'm gonna knock that off. You can knock it off in a sink or in another container. So we have extracted about a little over 2.5 quarts of soursop juice along with the water. And the next step, I don't really have any exact measurements because we use 3 soursops, and I didn't really measure how much water I add in, but we're gonna just add 2 cups of milk, and I'll see how that turns out. And then I'll add some sugar, and then I'll do a taste test to see if that's enough. I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of our vanilla extract, And I don't really have any exact measurements for the sugar, but right now I'm starting out with 1/3 cup of sugar. And we're gonna just keep adding sugar until we have the perfect taste. So as you can see, when we add the milk, it gives it like a creamy looking texture. I'm just gonna stir that around. And then we're gonna just taste it and then just keep adding sugar until we have our perfect soursop drink. This is our final product, our soursop drink, and it serves well over ice, and it's just delicious. We got pretty close to 1 gallon of our soursop drink, and in the end I had to add at least 1 cup of sugar. You want to ensure that you add enough sugar so when you serve it over ice, it's not watered down. I used the whole milk. In some cases, some people like to use the condensed milk, and that eliminates the use of sugar. Thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned for more Caribbean recipes.